Hello, welcome back to Boxmining. It's been a pretty long day, a lot of meetings, a lot of calls, but I managed to have some time to crank out a quick airdrop update for you guys. And frankly, I really miss doing this with you guys. This is not the end of it. Don't worry, okay? So in this video, we will cover some key updates for several S-tier airdrop projects, as well as several other airdrop claims. And then there's also some other free airdrop plays that you can do if you hop on it right now. So before we get into it though, I want to make a quick announcement that, since there's no response yet from YouTube that we'll ever get Boxmining Plus back, I think we'll just assume that we can never get it back. So this will be our new channel, Alpha Drop for now. So please subscribe to it. Moving forward, I'll be doing the usual stuff that we did on Boxmining Plus, mostly about airdrops here on Alpha Drop. And it's also, we might be doing trading as well. I might consider joining some trading competition and then trade live here on Alpha Drop just to see, just to show you guys what I would do, what my strategies are. But it's not the end. Who knows? Maybe Boxmining Plus might be coming back, but our fate's at their hands. So in the meantime, links in the description for Alpha Drop. That is at Alpha Drop Official. I know it looks like shit. There's nothing here, but we will clean this up and we'll get this ready hopefully by Thursday. It's a lot of restructuring right now. So in terms of logistics, right? Here on the main Boxmining channel, we'll definitely cover the very important airdrop news, important airdrop updates. But for Alpha Drop, it will be also those, but primarily guides, right? Step-by-step guides on the airdrop plays. So many, right? It could be S tier, it could be even very low tier, it doesn't matter. Same thing we did in Boxmining Plus. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, what's up, guys? Let's dive straight into the topic of this video. So, big shout out to Crypto Telugu. For those of you who don't know, they are also an airdrop influencer based in India. Very big community. Big fan of them. Shout out for spotting the LayerZero CEO. Made a comment in the Telegram group. Someone was asking about the airdrop criteria. So Brian Pellegrini is saying that they're assuming anyone who spent $10 in fees or has done more than 5 transactions are the base requirement for getting the airdrop. So by his estimates, that's 1.8 million wallets that are qualified. So right now, what you can do is if you're not sure you're qualified, you should check Dune Analytics. This is directly quoted by Brian Pellegrini himself. So you go here, right? There's also a bunch of other chains that you can check your gas expenditure. This entire dashboard is all about gas expenditure. Here at the top is the LayerZero user fee spent. So what you're going to want to do is you paste your wallet address here and see that if it pops up. And if it pops up, then it's likely you will be qualified for the LayerZero airdrop. Now, no final confirmation of any sort of criteria has been announced by the team themselves, but the fact that Brian said this in the Telegram group is a hint that this could be a core criteria. Okay, so every chain has a different criteria. For this one, for LayerZero, apparently, I think gas expenditure is a very important feature, right? Because you're bridging from one chain to another. So this takes into account the gas you spend on source chains and destination chains across Ethereum, Optimism, Gnosis, Phantom. So if you paste your wallet here and you see that your wallet address is not popped up, then it's likely that wallet is not qualified for the airdrop, okay? So sad, but that's the truth, I guess. So you can also use this, take this opportunity to use the dashboard and check for scroll as well, okay? Interestingly, they also have base. So base would be an early play as well. And then down here, they have gas expenditure for ZK Sync, Linea, ZK EVM as well. So yeah, like I said, just to make sure you're not confused, one airdrop is not going to totally copy the airdrop requirements from another project. So it's been 2 years, and a lot of people think that the airdrop requirement for ZK Sync would be exactly the same as Arbitrum. That might not be the case. It might not be like 100% similar. It could be maybe 50% similar. That's why just keep an eye on these. But it is apparent that gas expenditure is a very important feature for LayerZero. Okay. Hey, no problem, man. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, yeah, dude. I don't know why. Okay, next up for Babylon. A lot of you guys are asking me about Babylon. So this is the most recent update that you need to be aware of. So they are going to launch testnet 4. It's called BBN test/4 near the end of this month in May. So they're gonna be closing down BBN test 3. This is the one that we did to, you know, stake Signet BTC and to get the Pioneer Pass NFT, right? So they're announcing that they're gonna be sunsetting the BBN test 3, the one we did, in 2 days. So before 16th of May, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to unbond your Signet BTC. So you go down here, you go to staking history, and just unbond this because this site will be closed. You're gonna want to unbond it so you have more Signet BTC to play around with for the next phase. However, this concerns me because they did say, they've clarified, the team has said that this testnet is not incentivized. Okay, so I don't know if this means the entire testnet is not incentivized or this phase alone for phase 4, is this not incentivized? But I did find some reassuring message on Discord. So one of the moderators is saying that for airdrop and eligibility, we haven't shared updates regarding this. Please wait for announcements on this regards. So this hints that there will be an airdrop. They just haven't finalized the details of it yet. Okay, and hopefully that this is not some automated response because this is a moderator. And I know what it's like to be a moderator. You're given a series of prompts to answer back to communities who are asking very frequently asked questions. So hope that that's not the case. And even if it is, there has to be an airdrop on the way, right? Babylon, you're worth billions of dollars. There has to be. iPhone 7539 says, please send link to new channel. It's in the description. It's in the description right below the first paragraph. But yeah, in any case, what I personally think is if there's going to be an airdrop, the core requirement for the Babylon airdrop, or testnet that is having the Pioneer Pass NFT. Remember, that was very limited, even though it was limited in 100,000 NFTs. And there were nearly, I think, even more than 1 million people who interacted with the staking feature, but only 100,000, the first 100,000 who were successfully able to stake Signet BTC were able to claim the Pioneer Pass NFT. So I think there's a lot of value in owning that NFT. So I think that would be the core requirement if they're considering testnet airdrop, that is, okay? So keep in mind that the PR team has clarified the testnet is not incentivized, but then there's a bit of a mismatch with the moderators in Discord saying that they will have, but they just haven't shared any updates about it yet. So yeah, but what I think is Pioneer Pass NFT would be an important NFT to hold if you want to get airdrops for Babylon. Okay, next up we have for Elixir. So we talked about Elixir in the Boxmining Plus channel. I also think that this is S tier airdrop because valuations in the range of billions of dollars. Okay, that would automatically trickle down to token valuation, which is very valuable if you get the airdrop, and especially if you're positioned early. So we still have, I think, less than 4 months for this airdrop. But the update that I want to share with you guys is now, if you have been depositing your assets on the Soy mainnet, okay, onto Bluefin or in any of these pools, you can actually check here at the top right that you're able to claim your rewards for depositing your Soy tokens or any of these underlying collateral assets here on Soy mainnet. Yeah, so this is definitely good. You can, if you've been staking a lot, then this is good passive income as well. But if you're only staking about like 100, 200, 300 just to get exposure to the airdrop, then it's not really much to get. It's just bus fare. But if you have a lot, if you have a lot of TVL here, know that this feature is open and you can claim your staking passive rewards. Okay. All right. Up next for mass finance, it's the claim window is now out. It's gonna be open for, I think, for the next 3 months. So make sure you claim this. And this is gonna be on the base mainnet. So make sure you have a little bit of ETH on your base mainnet and claim the tokens here. So there's gonna be a choice, if you've done this already previously, that you can choose to lock up your tokens for a certain amount of period for a bonus. And I talked about that. It's better not to go for that if you want to take profit immediately, right? Because we never really know when the peak alt season will come. And interesting enough for Massa, if you only got the airdrop badge, if you only completed that task, apparently you don't really get a lot of tokens. How come it says I'm eligible? I already claimed it. I don't know why it says that. But surprisingly, I got a lot more allocation than I thought. Where is it? I'll need to add it. Simply because I was minting the domain names. So in the previous video last week, I talked about how the snapshot for the domain names were back in December. I think that is like not counted. I think even continuing on to February and March where we did the Massa video, it also counts if you did the domain names, because I actually got a lot more than some of the guys in the office where they only did the airdrop badge. But I managed to mint my domain names on Base and on Cello, and it turns out I got more allo than the other guys in the office. So yeah, check it out. And up next for the S tier, if you didn't know, Bouncebit, their token, you can already claim the airdrop, and now it's already tradable. Pretty good performance so far for Bouncebit. You can trade them on Gate.io, Binance, MEXC, because we joined late and this is the demo wallet's only 3BB. But if you've been in here for a very long time in the Bouncebit ecosystem, then you should be able to get like maybe 100 at least, or maybe even in the range of 1,000. So I'd say it's good. It's all right. Okay. Up next, today, Zest Protocol has announced that they've raised 3.5 million in a seed funding round led by Draper VC with participation from Binance Labs. So it's worth paying attention to. So Zest Protocol, I tweeted about this earlier. This is a new territory that we're venturing into. We're getting airdrops in the Stacks ecosystem. Okay, so whatever, if you know about Stacks, it's related to Bitcoin. It's in on itself an Ethereum. Ethereum. I keep saying Ethereum layer 2. It's a Bitcoin layer 2. So definitely a good opportunity to look into, because Stacks is, for lack of a better term, I'd say just a beta play to Bitcoin, right? BTC-Fi is popping off, and we'll publish the video about Bitcoin Asia later. It's the sentiment that we found from there is huge. They're really big into Bitcoin layer 2, more than they are in ordinals, right? We're talking about the Bitcoin whales who are willing to activate their Bitcoin, rather than to just hodl them. So we'll talk about that in another video. But yes, this is a new play that we're doing. So this is a double airdrop play, because for both Zest Protocol and Stacking DAO, which is a liquid staking protocol on Stacks, and Zest Protocol is a borrowing and lending protocol on Stacks, they have a points farming system. And you know what I say, if there's points, there's airdrops. So the best way that you could do this is you go to Stacking DAO, and you'll need an Xverse wallet for both of these, not Unisat. So it has to be Xverse, and stake some Stacks, STX tokens, that is, liquid stake, that is, to receive STX. Okay, so the ratio is 1-to-1. Once you get some STX, you can supply that on Zest Protocol. So when you go to Zest Protocol, you go to the borrow here, the tab here, you scroll down, and you can supply STX as collateral as well. Then if you want to take it a step further, you can borrow, but only if you know what you're doing, okay? So yeah, here's an interesting play on the Stacks ecosystem, guy. Very exciting. I've never played in the Stacks ecosystem. This would be my first exposure. Okay, next up for Glacier Network, I talked about this too in the Boxmining Plus in February. And I got some questions about this because people are saying that, well, what happened to our old testnet points? Because they had several testnet phases before on Arweave and BNB. But now the announcement made is for Glacier Network is that they have a point system on X layer. So many people think that, oh, they scraped the old one and all of the points didn't count, but now this is the one that counts. But it is not true because they've said here at the bottom, you see what happens to the rewards we earned in previous campaigns. It says they will not disappear, right? They're going to accumulate, and the final airdrop total will comprise the total rewards from all campaigns combined. So you can check the link here to see your previous allocation for the previous testnet missions. Okay, but this is good news because this is hinting that we're at the final phase for farming the Glacier Network airdrop. And Glacier Network is also big. They're backed by Binance Labs themselves. So the last thing that you want to do if you've been playing this is to do the same thing. They take you here step by step. The mandatory task is to launch the app. All right. It'll take you here back to the playground. Very familiar. You don't even need to create a new data set. It says here you need to create a data set. But we've already done that. We've done that in the previous quest, right, on BNB. So if you've already created your data set, you can actually just directly mint them. So go to the top right here, mint NFT. It'll redirect you here. So you'll mint them on X layers. No gas needed. So you can check here, mint my NFT, and you see all of the previous data sets that you've created, right? That you've inserted documents for. Select any one of them, right? So I made one for Crypto 95. I remember making this, yeah. Crypto 95, then just mint that. So add a description, crypto. Good. Mint. Okay, but if you haven't done this, then you will need to create a data set. So I'll do an entire guide about that again. But it's just very straightforward. You just create data set, you name it, right? I'll name it whatever. Create data set, loading, then it pops up here. Go here, create collection, name it whatever again. No space. Description. Okay. Sign. I think you also need to create an additional one here. Then just insert document, right? No matter what the name is. Okay. Sign. Then you already have some data within the data set. But I think I missed a step here. You're here. No, not this one. This one. Yes, you'll need to add a second one, a second node. Yeah. So just do the same thing if you haven't done that already, but you know what to do, right? So mint the one for your previous data sets. Then this task, you should get 100 points for that. Okay, I don't think they stack. I'm not sure. I'll check that later. Then the next step you're going to want to do is complete the task on Galaxy to also get 100 points. So you go here, just social task, to claim the oath. So apparently they say you need the oath to get the airdrop. So this is sort of like your credentials to get the airdrop. So make sure you do this before May 31. So I'm assuming the TGE should be earliest June for Glacier Network. Okay, last but not least, I found a fun little airdrop. This is called the Backwoods. Okay, so they are a roguelite game on Solana. And they have a game that is live right now, and it's pretty addicting. So I spotted that Solana commented on one of their posts. So there's no source that's saying that Solana is backing them, but at least, hey, we're showing community support. Welcome to Solana. Solana is essentially saying. And this game is pretty fun. So, what it's an invite only for the game. So if you have yours already, make sure you drop down. But after that, from then on, what you're gonna want to do is play the game. Okay, so I'll show you. It's really addicting. This might as well be a gaming stream. I want to see if I can get to level to wave 30. Okay. Oh, it's loud. I'm gonna have to mute it. Okay, so the goal of the game is for every 5 waves that you survive, you'll get 5 points. Okay, clearing all 30 waves would mean you get 5 times 6, 30 points, right? So 30 points. Oh, it's 40 points. Oh, to win, you get 40 points. But if you get to to wave 30, but you don't win, you only get 30 points. And the invite code aspect here is pretty Ponzi-nomics. You earn points for the points that your invitees earn. That is 20%, and then 10% of their invitees. But at least this is done in a gamified way. I like it because finally there is an actual game that we can play. So I'll show you. When you get here, this is like the lobby. You can choose any character you want. It doesn't matter. There's no like different skills to choose. It's just a skin. I really like playing this one, the one with the ghosts. And then when you get here, you just move with WASD. It auto attacks for you. And the goal is to survive till wave 30. The most that I got to was wave 29. It gets insanely hard. And people already made like strategy guides about this, showing you the optimal build path. So apparently the best build here is to go for the rifle build. So after end of the wave, pretty much like every other roguelike game, you can buy items. So let's see, I have 329. Firearm. You kind of want to go range. It's good for wave clear, and then attack speed. And then I'll roll one more. Actually, give me a little bit more range. Roll. This is an excuse for me to play games, dude. Yo, what's up, guys? CryptoDome says, please run. My PC had problem. I now use my phone for all the previous airdrop activities. I have been doing in my PC. Hope changing IP won't mark it as Sybil. No, it won't. It won't. As long as you're using the same wallet, it doesn't matter. Citrix says, can you tell us about Gumball games? Also over protocol. For Gumball games, it's just social quests, but they are backed by Binance Lab, so it's one social-fi airdrop that you should pay attention to compared to the other social-fi airdrops. There's also a couple that I found. I'll share them in another video next time. But Gumball games is a good social-fi, simply because it's backed by Binance. I am so bullish on Exterior project. I've been hearing about that too. Okay. What do I get here? I don't want the crossbow. I'm gonna save. I'll save. Who did you delegate Eigenlayer to? I'm not in the Eigenlayer play. But there's you can do clay stack. Because you can farm clay stack points and Eigenlayer points as well. And the good thing about clay stack is it's DVT based, which means it's the same protection as EtherFi, right? Because before you do restaking, you need to make sure that your funds have some sort of protection against validator slashing. And quite a few protocols out there don't use distributed validator technology. So Claystack is using the same technology as EtherFi. So if you want to choose one, I'd say. But if you're asking about the validator, I don't know. I'll check it out. How much potions you earn per day for Elixir? I think only 3. Let's see. More attack speed. Attack speed's good. Shotgun. 480. Yes. Okay, I'll stack that. So when you get here, you'll see there's rarities, right? So if you have you can only get 6 weapons max, by the way. Can you guys see that? 6 weapons max, and if you have the same weapon of the same rarity, you can merge them to upgrade. So for example, if I have 2 gray shotguns, I can merge them into a green shotgun. All right, knockback. Not enough gold. Yeah. I'm gonna see how far I can get in this game. Or maybe not too long. I'll play till wave 10. Wave 10. You'll see the boss at wave 10. Do you guys know any other GameFi projects that have MVP just like this? Let me know, okay? What happens when you get top 10 or 100 for this? What do you gain from Blackwood? So for Backwoods, where did my cursor go? They have a dual token economy. So it's Leaf and Seed. Leaf would be the governance token. And in completing the game, if you're top of the leaderboard, they haven't confirmed which top. So that's the thing, right? So it's not just you need to be good at the game, but apparently you need good, you need to have good referrals for this. But hey, at least you get to play a game, right? So we'll see. You get 5% from the Leaf token supply. And then I think there's a box NFT. I think even if you completed the game, you'll receive this. That's what I know from Discord. That's what they're saying on Discord. So yeah, I wouldn't spend too much time on this, but you know, if you like, you might as well play this instead of Survivor.io, right? Like at least this is Web3. Attack speed. I'll roll. There's one that gives you free reroll. I like that one. I'll go for these later. Okay, I'll spend a little bit more. There's no point getting armor, by the way, because when you get to the later game, you're gonna get one shot. Bug it. Bug it. Yo, what's up, XenoX? I'm late to the party. It's okay, man. You're right on time. This is a gaming stream now. Now that Boxmining Plus is taken down, we've pivoted to gaming. Just kidding. Sub to our Airdrop Alpha Drop channel. That's gonna be our new channel for Airdrop. Cause still no human response from Boxmining Plus yet. They just said they've reviewed and we've decided blah 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 that your videos are harmful, but then it's so dumb that they're not showing, okay, which videos are harmful, right? Like, what did we say? Oh, this is good. Okay, so I'm gonna buy 2 katanas and merge them. That's gonna give me a blue one. I'll roll one more. Okay, I'll save this round. Wave 5. You need lightsaber. There's a lightsaber? I haven't seen that. I like the bazooka and the rifle. The bazooka is crazy. The wave clear combo. Oh, dude, I hate these purple flowers. They're so tanky for no reason in the late game. And then when you get a bunch of them bundled up, it starts becoming a bullet hell game. Why am I getting more potions? I don't get these in the late game. 1059. Engineering. Rope. Oh, this one. Items price. You gotta get this one, bro. Investment. Okay, I'll get this one. I'll roll. Pocket watch. Too expensive. I'm gonna focus on getting more weapons. I still have yet to see a rifle. Claw are good. Legend weapon. It gives lifesteal. Really? So they're orange? I haven't got to a point where my weapon rarities are orange. The farthest I've gone is purple. That's crazy. That's one thing I want. Lifesteal. This gets crazy. Dragon Ball Hodler says you gotta sue. Well, even if you want to, Not gonna beat YouTube lawyers, bro. Yeah, I don't know, man. And I've also asked around a lot of the other YouTube crypto influencers, the smaller ones also have their accounts banned. The ones with less than 100K subs. And a lot of people are thinking that it's a targeted attack, especially with the election coming up. Lightsaber gives lifesteal. Okay, hopefully I'll get the lightsaber. Okay, I'll get some range. Roll. Still no rifle, bro. Like, I want the rifle. Okay, you know what? More range. There it is. 720. Nice. So many potions. You get to wave 10. Yo, thank you guys so much for staying and watching me play this. I guess I play better with you guys watching. Oh. See if I can hear the music. Roll. More rifle. Roll. Okay, it's getting past 30 minutes. I gotta end this. Yeah, lightsaber gives lifesteal. You can get legendary weapon with high luck. And anvil is super OP early game. Okay. Also, that's what luck is for? I thought it's for dropping potions and coins. But yo, XenoX is dropping a lot of good alpha strategies here. Alright. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, we really appreciate your support, like truly, bro. And yeah, subscribe to at Alpha Drop Official. Nice. We got 24 subscribers. And on Thursday, we'll do our first stream here. But don't worry, we'll still do airdrop updates here on the main channel. Okay, the super important ones, the ones with high valuation, S tier. For alpha drop, we'll also cover that, but you know, more step-by-step guide for a lot of the other protocols. And we'll also look into node farming because when we went to Bitcoin Asia, we bumped into one of our viewers and I was so happy. I was like, I have a fan? Wow. And he actually made a fuck ton of money watching my guides, more than me. Like, hello? Like, my viewers are richer than me, dude. But he wants more guides on node farmings and a lot of the technical stuff. So don't worry, I haven't excluded any other groups. We'll do testnet airdrops as usual. Okay, we'll do mainnet airdrops, right? Including bridging, layer 2s. We'll do node farming and all of the good stuff. Social fire drop, whatever. Okay? All right, smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel. My name is Ron. Shana now.